Hello and welcome to Entrepreneurship 2026. I am Anish Zucchi.
And I am Fernanda Lussa. We are the course coordinators.
So, this entrepreneurship course is probably one of the largest university entrepreneurship course, and we have 900 students participating in this program. So, you will form 180 teams and you will be working on various different innovative entrepreneurial projects. So, this program has 21 expert professors and more than 50 speakers and project mentors. This program involves 33 master's programs and 3 PhD programs.
So, but what is the need of entrepreneurship courses? You know, all the courses you took in your bachelor's and your master's and PhDs, they have this scientific profile. And now you are having a course that has this market, that requires this market profile. So all these scientific profile courses, they are very analytical, while an entrepreneurship course requires you to be intuitive, think about the future trends, the market perspectives. All these other scientific profile courses requires you to have excellent written abilities. You need to do tests, exams, write reports. While entrepreneurship wants you to develop communication skills. You need to communicate very well to your audience, to go directly and have like visual and verbal abilities. Scientific profile courses requires you to go deep, analyze problems, study throughout a subject, prepare for an exam. While entrepreneurship wants you to be brief and to the point. You need to be very direct, addressing what really matters in your project. Scientific profile course requires you to be perfectionist, while entrepreneurship wants you to be a doer, not only a thinker, but you need uh, to work to have a prototype, to think about a prototype, to think about feasible, at least theoretically feasible ideas. Uh, all other scientific profile courses are very much knowledge based, while entrepreneurship courses are market based. So, in general, these two profiles, scientific and market profiles, they are equally important and they combine it very well to prepare you to be an excellent professional. When you finish your academic career, these kind of profiles are going to be requested from you for your progression in your career.
So the course is objective is primarily for you to identify problems that exist in society and look at them not as problems but in terms of opportunities, because they are the opportunities where you could build and provide a solution and thus helping society. Now the idea here is not just to provide just any kind of a solution, but to use your skills as an engineer to develop innovative, sustainable, and technological solutions. You can build these solutions based on any technology, any background that you understand. But the difference between a startup and just any other business is that a startup provides technological solutions that can provide scalability so that the reach of your solution can grow with time. Now, you need to be able to understand challenges to transform an idea into an entrepreneurial project. Now, this has many phases and many different steps. You need to be able to understand what is the key value proposition that you are offering to your market. You need to be able to understand your market and your client and its needs. You need to be able to manage your team, and then you need to be able to acquire funding, which is often essential in order to develop the project itself. You will also learn how to effectively communicate an idea and to convince the stakeholders. And this will be done in the program through three main outputs, that is, an elevator pitch, a video, that is, a promotional video, and a business plan.
So, what we want from you is that you come up with a business idea that's innovative, that has some innovation, must be a technical solution, have some technological know-how involved. You need to use your knowledge as engineers and scientists and think about problems that you can solve with this technology that you learn during your course or any other that comes up, but you dominate. You need one person at least in your team needs to have this technological background to answer questions from the jury regarding the technology that you are using. And also, your business project needs to come up with a sustainable business idea. And when we are talking about sustainability, we are referring to the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. But what we don't want you to come in the pitch and say, "Oh, my idea solves problem one, goal one, and goal three." That's not what we want. We want you to say, our business idea is going to help diminish worldwide poverty and also has an impact in terms of improving health of citizens with this specific condition. So we want you to be more precise in how you are having this sustainable impact and not only mentioning the goal number 1 or 3 or 5 or 10, which is less important.
So on the 19th of Jan, we will have the welcome sessions. We have organized 2 welcome sessions in order to accommodate all the students in the auditorium. In addition, we have organized a series of other inspiration talks, and it's mandatory for all students to participate in at least one of the welcome sessions and 2 other inspiration talks. But these are only a minimum. We encourage you to attend as many talks as possible and to be present as much as you can, because this is an excellent opportunity for you to hear from some of the top specialists in these various different areas, and also to open your horizon, open your awareness, and have an excellent career prospect going forward. So that's how we have designed these talks. So make use of that. And in addition to this, you will be having 5 practical classes. Now, these are all 3-hour sessions. The purpose of these practical classes is not to teach you theory, but it is for you to work with your teams in order to develop your ideas so that you can take from a rough idea to something that is more concrete, that is more developed, that you have worked on the value proposition, the product market fit, etc.
So in terms of the program, an overview of our program, of entrepreneurship program. So on 19 and 20, as my colleague said, we have these welcome and inspirational talks. Then practical classes, the 3-hour practical classes starts on January 20 for some shifts or January 23 for other shifts. So in these 2 days are the start of practical classes when you start developing your business project with the help of your professor. Then another very important day is January 30. January 30 is the mentorship day. It's an optional activity, but is highly recommended. So in this mentorship day, we invite companies, we invite specialists to come to our school. And then you will have the opportunity to present your business project to a specialist. You need to pre-enroll before the mentorship day to this specific specialist that you think is going to help you developing and giving inputs to your project. Then on January 30, you come there and you present. You have this individual, like this team meeting with the specialist. You present your business idea to your specialist and you get feedback from him or from her so you can improve your project with these inputs that this specialist is giving to you. Then another very important date is February 9 and 10. Some teams are going to present the final pitch on February 9 and others on February 10. So in this day, what we do, we join two shifts. So in the morning from 9:30 to 1, we have 14 teams presenting their 3-minute pitch to the professors of both shifts and an external evaluator. So these four teams are these pitches are presented alive. It's not the recorded pitch, it's an alive pitch that you need to do to this to the professors and this external evaluator. And after the class, they meet and they decide about your pitch grade. Also, the best pitches, like the 60 to 80 teams' best pitches, are going to be announced to you, and you are going to know if you are among the 60 to 80 best teams because you get higher grades. And they need to attend the grand finale on February 13. In the grand finale, 12 best projects are going to be presented, but you don't know who are them. You only know that you were selected and you might be called to the stage to present your pitch alive. So if this happens, it means that you are among the 12 best teams and you might receive a prize. So these are very important moments of this course.
So in terms of the 5 practical classes, I'll just go over an overview of what is the objective of each class. Now, the first class is for you to form your groups and finalize them and then start the process of ideation. Some of you may already be coming to your class with an idea that you may want to work on further. For others, you may even be at an earlier stage. So, but this class is very important, and it's very important that you come prepared for this class so that you spend the least time possible in terms of finalization of an idea that you want to work on, because this course is quite a short course, so this is highly encouraged. In the second class, you will be working on fine-tuning your value proposition and identifying the customer definition. This is where you will be identify how your idea can be taken to the specific customers and target groups that you want. Class 3 is about a business model development, developing of your prototype, and developing of a financial plan. Class 4 is the final class where you will be rehearsing your 3-minute pitch. Now, in this class, you will be encapsulating all of the ideas that you have developed in your previous class and finalize your pitch, because in class 5 is when the actual pitch evaluation will be taking place with the external evaluators, as previously explained by Professor Fernanda Lusa.
So the expected results in this course are the 3-minute elevator pitch where you present your business idea. This is an live presentation. Also, you need to record 1-minute promotional video. This promotional video is towards your target market. So if your target market is business to business, if your target market are companies, you are going to do a promotional video that has certain characteristics that are different from a promotional video towards to consumers in general. So in this promotional video, it's like you need to be very creative and present your product in a way that it's appealing to your target market. Then you have also to deliver a business plan report, a 15-page business plan report where the template is available on Moodle. But finally, besides this, we want you to record your business idea elevator pitch. This 3-minute elevator pitch needs to be recorded because we will need to use it to select for the 12 best ones. Other professors are going to be able to visualize your business idea, your elevator pitch, and evaluate also these ones in order to help us to select the 12 best ones. But the recorded video of your elevator pitch is completely different from the promotional video that you prepare that's towards your customers. They are two different videos.
Finally, about the mentorship day that is on 30th January. Now, here we are inviting various CEOs of companies, founders of different startups, and people from different corporate areas so that they will come with a variety of different backgrounds and with tremendous knowledge. Now, this is your opportunity to book sessions with mentors. You can book one or more sessions and to discuss your business idea with them. And you will be getting a practical feedback from them, which will help you in terms of further development of an idea. This is an optional activity, so you don't, it's not mandatory for everyone to book a session, but it is highly recommended. And this is also a great opportunity for you to network and build more connections.
So regarding the teaching methodology of entrepreneurship, we are going to use the Moodle page of FCT. This is the most important page you need. All the information and notices are there. The slides of the practical sessions are going to be available there, and also the theoretical videos made by professors with the content that you need to know. You should visualize these videos before the practical sessions. So the theoretical part are on these recorded videos. Also in Moodle, you will find a template called TechShip Idea Plan. This TechShip Idea Plan template is a Word file to be filled. It's not mandatory, but has many advantages. First, when you are filling it, you can get feedback from professors about the business project advancements, doubts you have, questions you have. So you need to fill them accordingly along these 4 weeks. Also, the content you are putting in this TechShip Idea Plan can be used in your final reports. It's a way to start writing your final report during these 4 weeks. Also, you can get in Moodle other useful links that might help you in the development of your project.
So to elaborate further, so we have recorded a series of various videos on technological entrepreneurship and various aspects of entrepreneurship. This is very informative and will give you a thorough theoretical background in terms of entrepreneurship. And that's why we have organized it in a way that these videos will cover all of your theoretical background. So the practical classes can be used for you to work and no teaching will be done during the practical classes. Now, it is highly recommended that you visualize these videos even before you come to the practical class. Now, of course, this is since we have a large number of videos, we know that sometimes watching all the videos may be very time consuming, but we highly recommend you to watch as many as possible and update your knowledge so that the class can be more productive.
So how the classes work? So during these 3-hour classes, what we are going to do is teamwork. So while the professor is talking with a specific team and helping them solving problems, discussing their ideas and so on, the other teams are working in their project. So it's highly recommended that you bring computers, So while you are waiting the professor to come to talk with your team, you can be preparing PowerPoints, doing research about your potential market, working